NASDAQ 100 and Dow Jones delivered massive swings yesterday, while it is the Germany 40 and FTSE 100 which is traded with beautiful bullishness and posted a good recovery and moved towards the next resistance zone. What to expect today from these four major indices? Where to enter, where to exit, how to profit? We're gonna see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day, and this is the only channel to give you two updates. The next one will be released before the US session. Thus, like, share, subscribe, and comment. Press the bell icon to get the notifications. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start. First, we look into US indices, NASDAQ and Dow, followed with the Germany 40 and the Indian UK 100. Tech 100 yesterday has delivered a massive blow, hitting the highs at close to 21,300, which is indeed a good resistance zone. We have seen it dropping back towards the support zone at 2800. Now, see, this is the zone from where the rise has been seen, and it has fallen back within the same zone, and now it is very very crucial for the tech 100 to trade above 21,100 120 zone, which should be a very good resistance zone for the day. If it stays above 21,100 120, you can look forward to 21,200 240 and 300 levels as the next targets. Else what's happening after the drop? This is retracing, and only if it breaks beyond 21,100 120, you can say that it is trying to reverse. Yes, stochastic, it has come to an overbought zone, while the MACD is now crossed over for the buys. RSI is staying almost flat. On the two, the observation is same. The crossover here, the moving average is staying bearish after the drop. It is trying to retrace and see diminishing bullishness and the resistance here. So now I will wait for it to trade about 21,100 120 zone in order to confirm bullishness. Yes, the stochastic rising, MACD hitting the bottom, now crossing over for the buys. RSI is staying flat. On the 3, similar observation, drop, retracement, and in fact, if you see it is staying now about 21,050, you can buy for 21,080, 21,120, and then 21,200 will appear here. Also notice what's happening. The crossover here is very very important. The prices are trading bearish. That is another point. Look at this. It has created the channel. The top of the channel now lies at around 21,200 240 zone. Yes, the stochastic rising. The MACD is almost flat. The RSI is almost flat. On the 4, similar observation on the 4-hour charts, couple of bearish candles, then a bounce back here. Wait for it to break out here, and then possibility of a move towards 21,200 will increase here. Notice that what's happening, lower highs and lower lows are seen, trying to create a moderately bearish channel here. Also notice another point, the crossover and the divergence, which is certainly a bearish sign. But what I will say, as long as this zone is not taken, see, it has formed a double bottom here, rise, retracement, and now if it breaks out, it is going to deliver a massive rally here. Stochastic rising, MACD is on the verge of a crossover, RSI is flat. Coming to daily, on the daily chart, similar is the observation. Notice this, the crossover here in the moving averages, and since then we have seen only bullishness here, now are trying to converge, though not yet crossing over. Second thing here is, look at the formation, drop, retracement, drop, lower lows, lower highs. It may try to stay in the channel where the highs could be at around 21,600 800 zone. Also look at the yesterday's candle. It was a massive swing candle, and see, it has delivered lower highs, lower lows here as well. Third thing to note here is the diminishing bearishness. So today possibility of a reversal, but the signs are not very much encouraging for the bulls, and thus if you now see tech 100 below 29,59,70 zone, you can take a sell for and expect it to move towards 20,009, and below 20,900 20,800 levels will appear. Also notice this is the most strongest support here, and this again has proven out to be a support yesterday. Below 2760 is where the bears are waiting. Stochastic oversold, MACD bearish, RSI flat. So considering this now, buying entry is recommended at 21,05060 zone. Expect 21,100 120 levels as the first targets, and beyond this you can look forward to a move towards 21,180 200. If this is also taken, then 21,240 250, and then 21,300 levels will appear. Beyond 21,300 there is no looking back. In tech 100 we are looking forward to 400 500 600 levels very very soon. While on the downside today, a selling entry is now at 2970. Expect 2940 30 as the first, 2900 as the second, and if it stays below 2900, stay short for 2840, then 780 800, and if that is also taken, stay short for 700 720. Below that a major correction may appear, but I'll say at least be watchful today. We can see there is definitely the bearishness is getting diminished. Take your positions accordingly. Let's move to Dow. And before we move to Dow Jones, if you want to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. If you just want to trade as per the signals, be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. Connect with me, write an email or ping me on Telegram for your queries related to the services. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates. And if you're looking forward to a broker which offers you a swap-free account with lowest spreads and no hidden charges, easier transactions, and easier withdrawals from across. You can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now, US30 on the hourly charts, after showing a massive swing hitting the highs at 42,900, we have seen it moving towards 42,100. 800 points of swing now. This is under read. Also, notice the 50% median is at 42,500, and now 42,500 and 620 is the zone where it is going to get maximum resistance. So now, if you see US30 trading above 42,450, is stay bullish for 42,500, 42. 600 620 zone possibility is there. Look at the early chart, see rise retracement, rise, it can retrace, but as long as now 42,300 is not taken, I will not be treating US30 as bearish. The stochastic dropping here, the MACD has also seen a sharper decline, now trying to cross over for a rise. RSI staying flat here. Coming to 2 hour chart, look at 2 hour charts here. Diminishing bullishness, trying to fall back here. A possibility of a reversal exist. Just let it stay above 42,450, which will confirm its advancement towards 42,500 and 600 levels. As long as 42,500, 620 zone is not taken, you should not be treating US30 as bullish for the stochastic rising here. The MACD is bearish, trying to converge. The RSI is flat. Coming to 3 hour, on the 3 hour charts, yes, diminishing bullishness, that is one possibility, but I will wait for a. Right now, what's happening on the 3 hour charts? Note, it is trying to stay in a consolidation zone. So on the downside, only selling entry ideally has to be below 42,300. As long as 42,300 is not taken, I'll be cautious with the sells. The stochastic has dropped. The MACD is bearish. The RSI is flat. Coming to similar observation here, drop, sideways movement, wait for a breakout which will confirm a further rise. Diminishing bullishness is my caution here, and this is what I am observing. The second thing here is the moving averages, which are still bearish, and the third thing is the lower highs here. So now see, very important for US30 to trade below 42,000 levels. If it breaks 42,000, then only I will be turning bearish in US30, else it can possibly bounce back from these levels. Yes, stochastic at bottom, MACD is also bearish, the RSI is almost flat. Coming to on the daily charts, similar observation here. The rise, the retracement. Remember the crossover here. This is very important. This is a bearish cross on the daily charts, and this is happening after a while now. See, with this gradient, I have not seen. Only this was the time almost 8 months back when we had seen such crossover, and now after the crossover, it is just trading bearish for the day also, and for the week also. It is very important for US30 to now trade above 43,000 or to trade below 42,000. Now 42,000, 41,800 is a prime support zone for US30. Now notice what it has done. It has shown a very good decline. It has dropped, formed a double bottom, and now it can bounce back. Be mindful of this. There could be still a recovery here. Stochastic at bottom, MACD at bottom, RSI at bottom. So consider, I'll recommend you to buy here at 42,450 levels, expected to move towards 42,500, 600, 620, and then 42,700. And any point of time, if you see US30 trading above 42,900, 43,000 levels, stay bullish. This is a massive reversal on the cards where 43,400, 500, and in fact 44,000 should. While right now the stance is not very much supportive for such a stronger rise. And considering this, I'll recommend you to 42,340 levels, expect 42,300, 42,300, 42,260, and 42,200. Three support levels below which 42,100 and 42,000 should appear. Below 42,000, a greater correction towards 41,800 should be seen. As far as my expectations concerned, I do not expect it to deliver such a greater. Take your positions accordingly. Let's move to Germany 40. DAX on the early chart showing signs of reversal at 20,000, trying to reverse. As I mentioned, 20,020 should be a greater resistance. What has happened? Price is hitting the highs now, trying to reverse. Notice this rise retracement 9950, 930 is the zone which is going to remain the prime support, and then 19,900. Any drop below 19,900 is a clear sign of reversal. Stochastic dropping here. The MACD is at highs. RSI is also at the top here. Coming to look at the 2 hour charts, the crossover here, which is significant, and it is happening after a long time, as Germany 40 has shown good bearishness for the last few sessions here. Now see what's happening. It is taking the support from the 2050 period moving average. This makes 19,900 as the extremely crucial support for the day, and it is only to be treated bearish if it drops below 19,900. Till then, do not treat DAX as bearish. Stochastic rising, MACD rising, RSI flat. On the The observation is more or less same. See the support levels here. So till 19900 greatest support, and as long as it stays above 19900, chances will be high that we may see higher highs here. So if it stays above 20,020 today, we can look forward to 20,080, 100 as the next targets. And if 20,100 is also taken, then we are looking forward to a greater move on the upside. Stochastic flat, MACD rising, RSI flat. On the 4 now notice this, a wall is there. Couple of candles tried to breach is, now it is trying to reverse from the same zone, and now it is very crucial for it to trade below 19950, 19900 levels, below which you can say that the bears will be taking over. Else what I am seeing here is the rise, retracement, a stronger support and a breakout. So any move beyond 20,020 should be a good indication for a move towards 20,100. Indicators are comfortable and rather suggestive of slight bullishness. Coming to daily. Now notice on the daily charts what DAX has done. It has taken a support from 19800 levels, and this is the third time in the last few sessions that it has taken the support from 19800. Now 19800 is extremely crucial support. Look at this, 1 2 3 4 5. This is the fifth time we have seen it taking the support. Now see, also on the upside, the resistance from the 20 period is strong. Now it is trading above the 20 period. So one thing is clear, as long as now 19800 is not taken for DAX, we should not be treating this as bearish. It can possibly bounce back. It has formed a very good support here and is now taking the support and trying to bounce back. So a possibility of a recovery exists here. Stochastic rising, MACD bearish, RSI rising. So consider, I will recommend you to buy 20,000 levels when you see the low price above 20. Initiate a buying position above 20,000 is where bulls are waiting. You can look forward to 20,025, and if 20,025 is taken, then 20,080, 20,100 is the next targets. Any move beyond 20,100, I will look forward to 2170 and 20,220 levels. Beyond 2220, 2300 should appear as the next targets. On the downside, a selling entry now is at 2900, 4900. Rather, you can sell at 2950, but then 2925 and 2900 are the two support it needs to break. Below 20,900 is where the bears are waiting. You can look forward to 20,860 and 800 as the next targets. And as we have discussed, below 20,800, a major correction. Chances for which appears to be less. Right now, it is under a squeeze between 20 and 50. And the more time it is spent here, the more stronger is going to be the breakout on the upside. Now, let's move to FTSE. See, UK had shown a very good bullish momentum yesterday, hitting the 8265 levels, and now it is delivering higher lows, lower highs. It has to come out of this consolidation zone, which means it has to now trade below 8220 levels in order to confirm further drop. 8220, 8200 is now going to remain the prime support zone for the day. Any drop below 8200 is a clear sign of stronger correction on the downside. Right now, it is not suggesting of the same. Yes, the stochastic is slightly overbought. The MACD is also at an elevated level, while the RSI is running flat. Look at the 2 hour charts. What has happened? Sideways movement, rise, consolidation, support at 8150, then a stronger rise, retracement, and now trying to bounce back. So ideally, this is a consolidation zone which it needs to come out of. So any move beyond 8 to 60, 65 is a clear sign that 8 to 85 and 8300 should be there very soon. Moving averages looking upwards is also a very good sign for the bulls. Stochastic rising, the MACD rising, the RSI is flat at top. Coming to 3, on the 3 hour charts, the sign here is the rise, retracement, rise, retracement, rise, retracement. And now see, look at these three candles. After retracing a bit, of one stronger bullish candle has appeared, and it is possible that it can deliver a series of candles here. So once it trades above 8260 is where we can look forward to a move towards 8300, 320 levels. Moving averages have crossed over. This is definitely a good bullish sign. The stochastic at the top, the MACD rising, the RSI is at overbought zone. Coming to 4. On the 4 hour chart, similar observation, rise, retracement, and now trying to break out. A breakout here on the upside is what I will wait for. Yes, indicators are slightly elevated zone, but it does not mean that it cannot rise further. Look at the daily charts now. Look at the daily charts. Rise, retracement, rise here. Couple of bullish candles, and it is waiting for a breakout. Now, this time, if it stays above 8265, 8280 zone, we are looking forward to 8320, 8350 levels. That will complete a V-shaped recovery, and beyond this, we are looking forward to greater rise. Remember what it has done. It has formed a double bottom, so ideally it should look towards double top. And if it breaks this zone here, because see, this is a double bottom level, and if it moves towards 8400, this time it is going to deliver a massive breakout. stochastic rising, MACD is also rising, and it is crossed over at the bottom. The RSI is also. Considering this, I'll recommend to buy at 8255 levels, expect 8270, 8285, 8300, 8325, and then 8350 levels very soon, if not today. Because 8300, 320, if it breaks, direct lending is towards 8350, and then 8400 is also possible. The greater resistances are at first 8300, 320, and then 8350 levels. These are going to play a major role for any upside move in UK 100. On the downside, a selling entry now I'll recommend is only at 8230 levels or 8235 levels, where you can expect 8225, 8220 as the first support zone, 8200 is the next. And if 8200 is taken, you can say that the bears will be taking over, and you can look forward to 8175, 8150. Till 8150, UK 100 should not be treated as bearish, and it is to be considered for a crash only below 8150. Chances for which appears to be less. So take your positions accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch, join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates, and join the channel membership channel on YouTube to support the effort. See you again before the US session with more updates.